Resurrection. Resurrection. Resurrection of the love.
All right, now we're finna get into this thing. Revelations 2 and 9. Huh? Revelations 2 and 9. But we're the so-called Jews that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
We're God's chosen people that this Bible speaks of. He only chose one nation. He only loves one nation. I know your pastor never told you that, but your pastor getting paid. He ain't gonna tell you that.
The book of Revelations, chapter 2, verse 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty.
Now this is out of Christ's own mouth right here. He say he know our works, our tribulation and our poverty. We poor, we broke around here. We ain't got no money. We ain't got riches. We don't want the riches of this world. We want that kingdom money.
That's right. But thou art rich.
We rich because we are the only nation that God gave his covenants to.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan.
Now he said, I know the bald-faced lies of those that say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. Now none of my people calling themselves Jews. Those white folks over there in Jerusalem calling themselves Jews, they're not the real Jews of the Bible. They are the synagogue of Satan. Go ahead, huh? Come on, sister. Go ahead.
The book of Revelation, chapter 3, verse 9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee.
So in the end, when all this is over with, the Most High God gonna make these people who call themselves Jews, he gonna make them come and worship before our feet. And we gonna bring that Isaiah 44:23. So we gonna be rulers of this earth.
That's right.
We gonna be right back how we were supposed to be on top, because this world was made for our sakes. We supposed to be kings and queens of this earth. These other nations supposed to be our servants. But since we failed, the Most High God made us worship and serve them.
That's right.
Made us worship and serve a lesser people. Since you want to love these lesser people, I'm going to put these people over you. That's what the Most High God did. My people seem to have fell in love with being under a lesser people.
Right.
But not me. I want my kingdom.
That's right.
This world ain't got nothing compared to what the Most High God has in store for us.
That's right.
I'm not selling for breadcrumbs. I want the whole damn loaf.
That's right. That's right.
Come on now,
bring it up, man. Isaiah, the book of Isaiah, chapter 44, verse 23. Sing, O ye heavens, for the Lord hath done it. Shout ye, lower parts of the earth. Break forth into singing, ye mountains, O forests, and every tree therein. For the Lord hath redeemed Jacob, and glorified himself in Israel. Thus saith the Lord, thy Redeemer, and he that formed thee from the womb. I am the Lord that maketh all things.
All praise to the Most High God. So the Most High God gonna redeem you. Abraham Lincoln ain't free you. Martin Luther King ain't free you. Can't no man free you, because they did not put you in this captivity. The Most High God put you in this captivity under this beast, under this damn nation.
That's right.
For our ancestors' transgression. And we still transgressing to this day. Go ahead, Al.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 49, verse 23. And kings. Isaiah 49, verse 22. Thus saith the Lord God, behold, I will lift up mine hand to the Gentiles, and set up my standard to my people. And they shall bring thy sons in their arms, and thy daughters shall be carried upon their shoulders. And kings shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queens thy nursing mothers. They shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth, and lick up the dust of thy feet, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord.
All praise to the Most High God. That's what I'm waiting on.
That's right.
But in order for me to get that kingdom, I got to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
Thus saith the Most High God. Alright, let's go to Isaiah 44:5. But let's go back to these so-called, these synagogue and say, these so-called people who claiming to be Jews. Let's see what the Bible says about them.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 44, verse 5. One shall say, I am the Lord, and another shall call himself by the name of Jacob, and another shall subscribe with his hand unto the Lord, and surname himself by the name of Israel.
He shall surname himself by the name of Israel.
Thus saith the Lord, the King of Israel, and his Redeemer, the Lord of hosts. I am the first, and I am the last, and beside me there is no God.
All praise to the Most High God. All praise to the Most High God. The Most High God is Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Shalom, sister. All right. Go to Jeremiah 17. Those are the people who call themselves Jews. Because ain't no so-called white person, Hispanic person, or Native American person calling themselves the Hebrew nothing. They call themselves the same name that their oppressor gave them.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger.
So Most High God said, since we failed and didn't keep his laws, his statutes, and his commandments, he gonna make us serve our enemies. Deuteronomy 28:68. Since our forefathers didn't keep God's laws, statutes, commandments, he made us fall and serve our enemies in a land that is not ours. That's how we get over here to America.
That's right.
And we continue to fall. We continue not to keep God's laws, statutes, and commandments. We continue not to fear the Most High God. Go ahead, Doc.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Now the Bible says the Most High shall bring us into Egypt again. The word Egypt is synonymous with bondage or slavery, precept upon precept. So we finna get to break down the word Egypt. Go ahead, Doc.
Breakdown, they come whirling them outside.
Go ahead.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
So the word Egypt is synonymous or means bondage. So the Most High God said, I will take you. Read that again, 28.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again.
So he said he's going to bring us into bondage or slavery, but this time on ships. How did we get to America? On cargo slave ships. This Bible ain't no joke. This Bible is real. This Bible is living. This Bible is more current than tomorrow's newspaper.
That's right. That's right.
All praises to the Most High God. Keep going up.
And thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Now to our friends.
Unto your enemies.
Most High God said we shall, when we get over here in this land, we shall be sold unto our enemies.
For bondmen and bondwomen.
For slave men and slave women.
And no man shall buy you.
That's old English for no man shall redeem you, which means no man shall save you.
That's right.
Can't nobody save us. Baruch 3 and 8. So Abraham Lincoln ain't freed you. Martin Luther King ain't saved you. Malcolm X ain't freed us. Who else? And every time they try, the Most High God put that prophet to death. Because what he's speaking, the Most High God said shall not come to pass. Or that prophet shall be put to death. That's in the book of Jeremiah, 23:24. Baruch 3 and 8. Got it?
The book of Baruch. The book of Baruch. I got it. The book of Baruch, chapter 3, verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
Most High God said, we are yet this day in our captivity,
where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers.
That's why we're over here. We repaying the debts of our forefathers,
which departed from the Lord our God.
Because they kept not the Most High God's laws, statutes, and commandments. They wanted to go serve other gods.
That's right.
They wanted to follow after the heathens that the Most High God told us not to follow after. And we still following those heathens today. That's why you got your Jesus cross up on the cross in your Baptist church.
Right.
That is not the Messiah. We got our brothers and sisters, matter of fact, 28:64. Deuteronomy 28:64. Worshiping these other gods. Go ahead, Al.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people.
So the Most High God scattered us among all people from the west coast of Africa,
from the one end of the earth even to the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone.
Because our ancestors or our forefathers never knew no Jesus. Our ancestors or our forefathers never knew no Allah.
That's right.
Those are gods of wood and stone. Never knew Buddha. Never knew Krishna. Never knew all these gods of idols, because that's just what they are, idols. They have no power. They have no might.
Right.
The one true God that we're supposed to be serving and worshiping is the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You will find his name in Exodus 3 and 14. Ahaya Shahaya.
That's right.
Isaiah 65:15. All praises. Now, you wonder why we don't know that we're Hebrews? You wonder why we don't know that we're tribe of Judah? You want to know that we don't know what tribe you're from, sister?
Asher.
Yeah.
In the tribe of Asher.
Sister right here in the tribe of Asher.
All praise.
We waking up. Our nation getting stronger. We nation building over here.
That's right.
You Negroes all tear down and no build up. We building our nation back over here.
That's right.
Because there's strength in numbers. Go ahead, Doc.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 65, verse 15. And ye shall leave your name for a curse unto my chosen. For the Lord God shall slay thee and call his servants by another name.
The Most High God shall slay us and call us by another name. Go to Deuteronomy 28:37. Call us by another name. That's why you call yourselves African Americans. That's why you call yourselves Puerto Ricans. That's why you call yourselves Mexicans, Dominicans, Cubans.
All praises.
All praises. All praises. Go ahead, Doc.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 7. Remember the days of old.
No. Go to 28:37.
Oh, 28:37.
Yeah. That's all right.
28, verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whether the Lord shall lead thee.
So that's why no matter where we go on this planet Earth, we are a proverb or a byword. That byword is nigger, coon, spick, porch monkey, wet bite, all these other names.
That's right.
That's the curses that the Most High God put on us. That's those curses. Every 20 years, your name and your nationality changes.
That's right.
African American, Negro, colored, black, coon, porch monkey. Those are the curses that the Most High God put on us. That's why we don't know who we are as a people.
That's right.
Deuteronomy 28:46.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
And that's how you can identify these people. Because these curses shall be upon these people for a sign and a wonder. So if I'm driving down the interstate and it says, pull over right here, Burger King, a big sign says Burger King coming up, you know it's a Burger King coming up. We have these curses on us as a sign of wonder so you can identify us. Because like we said, we may look African, but we ain't African. Right. Like the book of Exodus 11:7 says, the Most High God put a difference between the children of Israel and the Egyptians, because we ain't African, period. Africans wasn't selling other Africans in the captivity. All praise to the Most High God. All right, let's go to Deuteronomy 7:6. We are a holy people. We're God's chosen people. We the best thing. We the cream of the crop. We the best thing that the Most High God created upon this earth. To hell with America tell you that all men are equal. That's not what the Most High God said.
That's right.
The Most High God did not say all men are equal. The Most High God put you above all men. Go ahead, Doc.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people.
No, equal to.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Most High God said we above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So why you want to settle for being equal? Yeshua called these other nations dogs. So why you want to settle for being like these other nations?
That's right.
I want my crown. I'm tired of being on the bottom. Go ahead, Doc. I'm tired of being on the bottom. I want my crown, but I know I got to work to get it. Ain't nothing worth having going to come easy. We're going to go through trials and tribulations. But like Romans 13:11 says, our salvation is closer than when we first believed. So when you first came into this truth, and when you first started believing, your salvation is closer than that moment right there. We can't go backwards. We can't be bike sliders.
That's right.
Like our people are bike sliders. They get tired. They get tired of fighting.
Hey,
Shalom, Mark.
yeah, Sean. You see the bus go that way?
Yeah, you just missed like 10, 15 minutes ago.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Mark.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 20, verse 26. And ye shall be holy unto me, for I, the Lord, am holy, and have severed you from other people, that ye should be mine.
Most High God said he severed or separated.
Right.
Most High God never believed in no mixing pot, no melting pot,
Right.
no all nations come together. The last country or nation that tried that was Babylon. The word Babylon means land of confusion. Now we're sitting in the new Babylon. And if you look around, these people are just as confused as the first Babylon.
That's right.
Men marrying men, women marrying women, men raping and molesting little girls. This is Babylon the Great. This is Babylon the Great. This is greater than that first Babylon. And if you see what the Most High God did to that first Babylon, you better take heed. For this place shall and will be destroyed.
That's right.
Thus saith the Most High God.
That's right.
So you can fall in love and get comfortable on Satan's playground all you want, but take heed, this place is going to be destroyed. So take this grace period to get your time right. Grace does not mean we can do what we want to do. We covered by the blood. No, grace means it's a period to get your time together. Together, they love this playground.
Right.
So, 32. So the Most High God severed. The Most High God wanted you to be separate. Separated. That's why the northern tribe, the northern kingdom left the captivity in Syria. They could have went back and rebuilt the northern kingdom, but they came to a place that no man had dwelt before to be separated. Because they knew if they went back and rebuilt their kingdom, they would keep following the pagans that were surrounding them. That's why we must come together as a people and be separated from these heathens that surround us. Come on now.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 8. When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance.
There it is again. The Most High divided to the nations their inheritance.
When he separated the sons of Adam.
He separated the sons of Adam, because we all come from Adam. But the Most High God separated us. He never meant for us to be all mixed up together. You don't see a black bird with a blue bird mating.
Right.
You don't see that.
That's right.
Most High God never meant for that to happen. That's causing confusion.
He set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. For the Lord's portion is his people.
The Lord's portion is his people. He set the boundaries according to the children of Israel. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. You're the only people that the Most High God loves.
That's right.
2 Corinthians 6:17. We're going to stay on this separation because we got to separate from this beast. We know you got to go to work. We know you got to deal with them, but you got to separate yourself. We don't do Christmas. Thus saith the Most High God. We don't keep their holy holidays.
Right.
We got holy days in the Bible. We got to keep our laws, statutes, commandments. God did not give everybody laws, statutes, and commandments.
That's right, man.
He didn't give all nations all laws, statutes, and commandments. That's why when our people eat pork, we have the highest rate of high blood pressure because you're breaking laws, and there's consequences to breaking laws. It's like if I run this red light and the police right there, I'm going to get a ticket. There's a consequence to that.
That's right.
So-called white man eat way more pork than us. But we got the highest rate of high blood pressure, heart disease, because God is not punishing them like he's punishing us. Matter of fact, Amos 3:1. Amos. Yeah, bring that out. Go ahead.
The book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel.
Against you, O children of Israel.
Against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, say, you only have I known.
So we the only people that the Most High God dealing with. He said, you only have I known.
Of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
So he says, therefore shall I punish you for all your iniquities or all your sins. If I'm a father and I got my kid, my son, and he out playing with other kids, but I told my son to be home before the sun go down, and he stay out late with these other kids, who you think I'm going to punish? My son and all those other kids are just my son. I'm just going to punish my son. So that's why we getting punished like we are now. Right. Because the Most High God did not give everybody his laws, his statutes, and commandments. We finna make that even clearer. Psalms 147:19. We finna go from the old. We just brought that. We finna go from the old to the new to old, because it's all the same.
Right.
Yeshaya said, I come in the volume of the book. Yeshaya is the law.
Right. The book of Psalms, chapter 147, verse 19. He showed his word unto Jacob.
No, he showed his word to everybody.
He showed his word unto Jacob, his statutes and judgments unto Israel. He hath not dealt so with any nation.
The Most High God ain't deal with, he ain't give his laws to any nation.
And as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord.
And for his judgment, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord. The Most High God only gave his laws, statutes, and commandments to one nation. And you wonder why we're on the bottom, suffering. Because as long as we keep transgressing his laws, he's gonna keep punishing us. I'm not gonna congratulate, give my child anything if he keep breaking my laws. You gotta earn it. You gotta earn the kingdom. Everybody that die ain't going to heaven. Matter of fact, only 1/3 of our people is going to make it to the kingdom. Thus saith the Most High God, 2/3 ain't going to make it. 2/3 of our people will not make it. And only you so-called Israelites are going to the kingdom. These other nations going into captivity, thus saith the Bible. Bet your pastor never told you that. We're finna bring it out, Revelations 13:10. Yeah, bring 2:30. Bring 2:30.
The book of Zechariah, chapter 13, verse 8. And it shall come to pass,
which means it will happen,
that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
So the Most High God said, in all the land, 2/3 shall be cut off and die. 2/3 is more than half. I wasn't never no math major in school, but I know that's more than half.
That's right.
Go ahead, huh?
But the 1/3 shall be left therein, and I will bring the 1/3 part through the fire, and I will refine them as silver is refined, and I will try them as gold is tried.
So even that 1/3 Even though they're going to make it, they still going to be tried. That's what it means when he say he will try them in silver and gold. Because when you get gold out of the ground, it is raw. It has all kind of impurities in it.
Right.
So they put it in fire to get all the impurities out of it. The Most High God had to try you through trials and tribulation. Make sure you're strong.
That's right, man.
Make sure we strong because, matter of fact, bring out Jeremiah 51:20. Because the Most High God building the army here.
That's right.
The Most High God ain't never came down himself and killed nobody. The Most High God sends people. The Most High God don't send somebody to do that. You got it up?
Right. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 51, verse 19. The portion of Jacob is not like them.
The Bible says the portion of Jacob is not like them. We different. We just told y'all that. We not like none of these other nations upon this earth.
For he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord of hosts is his name. Thou art my battle axe.
Most High God said thou, or you are his battle axe. Which means what?
And weapons of war.
We gonna be the Most High God's weapons of war. Like the Bible says, he sent fishermen out here to fish for men. But pretty soon, we gonna be what up? But pretty soon, we gonna be hunters.
Right.
That's what the Bible says. We out here fishing for y'all, fishing for men right now. But pretty soon, he gonna send us out as hunters. Bring it out again, huh?
Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee I will break in pieces the nations.
So with us, the Most High God gonna break in pieces the nation.
And with thee will I destroy kingdoms.
We're gonna be destroying kingdoms.
And with thee I will break in pieces the horse and his rider. And with thee will I break in pieces chariot and his rider.
That's all your army, your airplanes, your jets, your tanks, all that stuff ain't gonna be able to compare to us because we're gonna change in the twinkling of an eye. We remember Yeshua said, I met you as a man, but I will not meet you again as a man. That means he can't meet. When he come back, he gonna come as a beast. Go ahead, Doc.
With thee also will I break in pieces man and woman, and with thee I will break in pieces old and young.
So the old gonna get it, the young gonna get it, everybody gonna get it.
That's right.
Thus saith the Most High God.
No mercy.
No mercy. Because right now is your chance to come back and come back to God's laws, statutes, and commandments.
It's your mercy.
But pretty soon it's gonna be too late.
That's right.
Right now we fishing, but pretty soon we gonna be hunters. Thus saith the Most High God. So don't think, matter of fact, bring out Exodus. The Most High God is the man of war. Exodus 15:3.
Right.
Pretty soon we gonna be hunters out here. This fishing gonna be over with. This nice talk gonna be over.
The book of Exodus, chapter 15, and verse 3. The Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name.
The Most High God ain't playing. He's a man of war. They tell you God is love. Yeah, God is love. But God also hates. Ecclesiastes 3 and 8. Yeah, the Most High God is love. But what is love? Love is keeping these commandments. That's what God considers love, not that gushy feeling in your stomach. Not them butterflies you get. That's not what the Most High God considers love. The word love is the action word. You got to show me. Like if I tell my wife I love her, but I don't do anything, that's not love. You got to show God you love him.
Right.
Ecclesiastes 3 and 8.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, verse 8. A time to love and a time to hate. A time of war and a time of peace.
Most High God, but your pastor say God don't hate. Most High God said there's a time for love and a time for hate. Now y'all been loving y'all enemies too long.
Right.
It's a time for peace and it's a time for war. And when I look at the news, it's like they at war with us. They killing us left and right.
Right.
My people want peace. You around here marching with your hands up, talking about don't shoot. They shoot you with your hands up. Because they know what this Bible say. It's a time for war. But my people are so damn docile, so want to be loving,
Right.
and these people don't love you.
Right.
Please that Ezekiel 35:5. These people don't love you, and these people will never love you. Thus saith the Most High God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. Go ahead. Let me finish this. Ezekiel 35:5.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel.
The Bible says they have had a perpetual hatred, which means perpetual means never ending. Never ending. And they shed the innocent blood. The police officers shoot us down in the streets. Never, they gonna always hate you.
That's right. That's
They ain't
right.
gonna never love you.
That's right.
So I don't know why y'all marching with your damn hands up with no damn guns. Yeshaya said, what did Yeshaya say? Those who have a cloak, sell it and get you a sword.
That's right.
We ain't saying go out there and start no wars, but you gotta be able to protect yourself when they run up on you.
Right. Right.
Yeshaya wants who you call, well, we gonna say Christ, he wasn't so.
Right.
And all those that don't want him to reign, bring them hither and slay them before me.
That's right.
That your pastor ain't never told you that. Because your pastor keeping our people docile. We keeping our men weak. Weak out here. Go ahead, Doc.
By the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end.
In the time of our iniquity had it in, because this gonna be over. This ain't the end for us. We going home.
Right.
America is not our final resting place. We going back to Jerusalem. Thus saith the Most High God. Thus saith the book of Isaiah 14:1. Take it down, write notes, go home and read it. Don't believe my word.
That's right. That's
Pick
right.
up that Bible and read it for yourself. 2 Timothy 2:15. We going home. America ain't our home. You were brought over here to be a damn slave.
That's right.
I look around at my people, you look like prisoners comfortable in their jail cell. But that's what this place feels like to me. A damn jail cell. They once had us on plantations, just like they once had chickens in coops.
Right.
Now they got what you call free roaming chicken.
Yeah, free-
But I guess if you look, you gonna still see that gate, that fence
Right,
around them
right.
damn chickens.
Right. Right.
Same way they got us.
Right. They call the cage.
We still got that gate around us.
Right. Right.
It's no longer not only physical,
That's
but
right.
it's mental too.
That's right.
They got you mental slavery. They got you thinking you ain't nothing.
Bring it out.
When we the top, when we on top, we God's chosen people.
That's right.
Spiritual too, right?
Yeah, spiritual too.
Right.
Churches.
Yep, in these churches. It's a doggone church on every corner. Why my people still going through what they going through? There's a church on every corner. Why my people don't know they God's chosen people?
Right.
Why people don't know they Hebrew Israelites from the tribe of Judah, from the 12 lost tribes of Israel?
Right.
Why your pastor ain't told you that? Why your pastor ain't out here in these streets?
Resurrection. Resurrection. Resurrection of the love. Yeah, yeah. Wake up my people, yeah.
My niggas, my Negroes, my heroes and hoods, you know we the chosen. That's why they be shooting us down with them rounds, they know we important. The Most High, he chose us to be special people, his own special portion. We got the same blood as Christ, they know we some warriors. Gotta serve the Most High and keep his commandments to show that we sorry. It's a war time, my people, we gotta stand up, time to ride like a Rari. I'm talking to you, all of my bros that's living in poverty. If we come back together as one, the higher, then they gonna fall like economy. Divided we die, together you know we gon' rise. We gotta follow Yeshaya, these other nations gonna be dropping like flies. Gather together, yep, this is our time. Gotta reprogram, they fill us with lies. So it's to kill each other and hate each other. Gotta get that out of our mind. We gotta come back as a nation. We don't have no time for procrastination. They don't want us to come back together. That's their worst nightmare, like Freddie and Chase. They say that they love us, we know that they faking, cause they shoot us up and turn us to patience. A higher gon' get them, and we are just waiting. We gonna get it, poppin' like bacon. We come together, time to make a statement. Showing each other love, and they cannot take it. It's time to stand up, they know we the bravest. Taking back over over, don't need reparation. It's time to connect with my Haitian Jamaicans and all of the tribes. We gotta stand up for our people, my people, our life on the line. They say that they love us, we know that they faking, cause they shoot us up and turn us to patients. So how you gon' get them? And we are just waiting, we gonna get it, poppin' like